Hello there. So I ended up, surprisingly, with some time today, in fact quite a bit more time than I certainly would have imagined. And so I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. We're going to try and get some stuff done today. I am quite happy with it. You know, it's always nice to have some time off when you didn't think you were going to have time off. And to use that in pursuit of Skyscale is that much better, right? Or at least not worse than work. We'll take it under any circumstances. So, tried getting into a Chat Garant map. There was one map with tags. That map was completely full. Tried to kind of brute force my way in there for a little bit and just wasn't happening. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on Skyscale for a little bit. We're going to get that collection started. So we'll go talk to Gorik right now. And then here in a little bit, in 20 minutes or so, we'll go ahead and try to see if we can get in for Octavine, because we do need experience for advanced gliding. But I think we're still closer to having advanced gliding than we are to Skyscale. So I'm not like super concerned about that. There are a number of collections, like scavenger hunt type collections, that we're going to need to complete for Skyscale. And there's we're gonna have to knock out some events on this map and some other stuff like that. So what's going on here? We got a champion hider. Do we want to? Am I the only there's like one other person here?
Commander, the Skyscale situation is intensifying. They're experiencing a pronounced dissectasis.
An abnormal shedding or molting cycle. That's serious business. Alright. So now we're going to hunt down those scales. So we could just kind of run around all over the map and try to find them. That would... And, you know, maybe like your first time doing this, that might be something that would be interesting or entertaining, might be worth your while. That's definitely not what we're going to do. However, you know, after doing this several times, like, this is a less rewarding process, right? I don't think you can ding ArenaNet for that, though. Like, what process could they have come up with, you know, where that wouldn't be the case? We're getting... Oh, wait, there it is. Not too low. Okay, cool. However, process of getting back up, if that is in fact what we want to do. Maybe we can get up over there, right? There we go. Is that it? Yes, there's one that I was looking for. Alright, got that one. And this is just going to be an ongoing process, because that's it. It's like we still got a whole bunch more to get. Oh, and there goes south. Alright, so now we may as well finish it. In fact, we really, really should. Now, I don't think we'd be in like a panic situation if we did. But alright, we got it. Cool. This was actually, as long as south gets to one burn, this was a really smooth run, all said. You know, like someone loses their pencil and they're like, alright, who stole my pencil? Well, nobody stole your pencil. You just lost your pencil. Like, I'm really sorry you lost your pencil. That's a huge bummer. But like, nobody stole it. So like, don't be a weirdo, right? That's frustrating. So I like that with these collections, like, they're numbered, right? So number 6 here, I know that I need to pursue number 6, which we actually, according to our like nifty little guide, should be, let's see, there's like a triangle there, and it's like, so somewhere in that ballpark. Okay, can I make the jump from this tree to that tree? I really don't remember if I can or not. I should be able to. Nice. Alright. Alright, there's one of them. And the other one should be right around the, so like right around this bend. So in a similar spot, but on the other side of that rock that's marked with Halongate there. Yeah, someone else working on the same thing. I was thinking of the other ones. 10 and 16. 10 and 16 are kind of up. I saw you up there. Where are you at? There we go. I really like the design with like the basalt type pillars here. When I was in Iceland, had a chance to see that kind of thing like up close, and it's just super cool. Like it's. I know there's some spots in the United States that have it too. It's not the rarest thing in the world, but it was super cool to see in person, especially the black sand beach and everything else. Like broke contact from. I did. Oh man, we nailed it this time. Look at that. That was good eyeballing on our perp. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. By that time, we're in danger of the other guys respawning again, so... Alright, guess we're good. And the meta event's happening. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to do the meta event. Because we are ultimately going to need the meta event anyway. As a return to achievement, and for a million other reasons. There we go.
Readings are fluctuating. Looks like Krakatoryx had enough. He's constructing a carapace.
Yep, there we go. Cool. So this area would be inaccessible if we hadn't just beat the meta event as well. Which is why we're going to grab this mastery point. That's why I wanted to run down here. Alright. And we should be looking for those scales. There we go. Is it this tree over here? Thought it was up in a tree. Yeah, I think it's this tree right here. Yep, there we go. Alright. There we go. I mean, how easy is that? I completely forgotten about this one. When I said that the other one was like one of the easier ones, that is legit one of the easy ones. Alright, so let's see if we get like some dialogue from Gorik now. Nope. We just gotta go find him and talk to him. Let's see here. Got that. Oh. We gotta get the medicine. Is this where we're gonna start needing events? Let's go take a look. I think this is where we're gonna start needing to do those events. Which I'm not necessarily in the mood to do right at this second. Yeah. So, in order to gain access to this merchant, we gotta do 10 events. Right now we're at 0. And I think that'll be true with the other two as well, because I don't think that takes effect until we trigger it. Could be wrong though. Let's take a look. Whoops. Oh no, I'm wrong. We got 1. We got 1 on that. And so with the meta just finishing, like if we really, really wanted these events, if we were trying to rush Skyscale, then we would wait for this map to reset, because it'll reset soon. We've done 2 in Melanders, so we're at 3 out of 30 total events that we're going to need. Um, if we really wanted to rush, we'd wait for this map to reset, and then we'd start doing the events that like lead up, you know, to the meta again. But right now, I'm not. I don't have a lot of interest in that. This used to just be like a thing where you started like right here. And then people were farming it so much that they made a change. They added a whole bunch to it. It's weird, right? So people were actively farming something. Like actively. And that was enough for ArenaNet to make a change. But AFK farming is not. And apparently people's excuse is, well, it doesn't impact you as much as you think it does. Alright, got that done. There we go. Easy. Now it was T1, but that's... I mean, really, that's where T1s should be. Oh. Alright, out of middle again. Okay. Well, that one will take some more practice, for sure, for me to, you know, be somewhat good at it at all. However, I'm happy that I was able to give it a try. And it is more straightforward. So I don't... And maybe I should look into strikes. Like, maybe that's something that I should investigate a little bit more. Because, like, there is a threshold where I feel like there's just a little bit too much going on. Like, in terms of mechanics and just everything that's taken place. Like, Thumanova, for me, totally crosses that threshold. This was straightforward enough. Yeah, the boss had mechanics, but, like, the fractal itself was pretty straightforward, so I appreciated that. Alright, so here's what's going to happen right now. I'm going to take a little break. And then I'm going to pick back up later on this evening, though, and try and knock out a dragon stand, generate a little more experience there, and maybe do one or two other things this evening. Maybe we'll start working on a few of the events on Dragon's Fall, but let's knock out some dragon stand this evening after a little bit of a break, and then we'll roll it into one video. So, alright, good evening. So we have come back. We have come back with the intention of hopefully catching a dragon stand map that is working and populated and so forth. So let's see here. Is that a tag over there? That's probably where, presumably there's like dead people in. Okay, so there's tag there. And what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get some more of the 1,300,000 experience that we need. I like it when someone says in squad chat, like, hey, I'm going out for a cigarette, I'll be back. Don't mind me. Like, people go AFK so much in the game anyway. Like, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that they're willing to like actually let us know, but they did not have to do that. They did not have to do it because, again, so many people just go AFK anyway. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, kick them? Obviously not. So credit to our tag, who just put in map chat, like, the role of the other tag. Like, hey, other tag is doing this. Like, we're working together. I don't feel like that was a thing necessarily that he needed to do. I don't know that it's a thing. Like, I don't know that I would have done it. But I don't know that I wouldn't have. I mean, I don't want to sound like a complete jerk. It just, I think probably I would have just left other tag alone. But like I said, credit to this tag for, you know, being classy. Man, I was about to be super disappointed. And by super, I mean moderately. Moderately disappointed. Alright, yep, there was that master point, so I'm glad we went up there for that. Alright, so hopefully our boss team, since, you know, we have a whole nother tag dedicated for that, hopefully they're gonna do their thing now. Wait a minute, what is... Oh, no, green tag was... Oh, so I'm actually in the wrong squad. I forgot that they decided pink was going to go on boss, green was going to go... who cares? Like, it's nonsense, is what it is. This is why you don't have two tags. The commanders have the ability to put people into, like, sub-squads. Like, that is obviously... Fire teams is what we would call a sub-squad in the army, right? So that you don't need two tags in a lane. And what happened to our tag in the first place? Did he die? I think he died. Not that I love Octavine, but that will 100% get us advanced gliding. And that's a positive thing, right? Unless I am way underestimating the amount of experience we're about to get when we open the chest here and so forth. Yeah, I gotta catch the updraft. I can't. And we actually get it right now, but I don't feel like... Alright, I'm dead ass wrong. That was it. We don't have to do anything else. Which also means I don't have to worry about losing my stamina here now. And that's a good feeling. So that's gonna make everything involving gliding so much easier. There we go.
We'll get the cat back up and running.
We'll start bolstering our supply chain. If you want to pitch in, every little bit helps.
Ooh, I don't know how I'm going to get up there, though, before it's done. Maybe I will. That would actually be my third champion level creature if I can get up there in time. Someone up here soloing it? No, there's a couple folks up here. Yeah, there's a number of folks up here, actually. Nice. Okay, so that probably will, like, take care of that right now. And then we'll go back down and catch that other event. And nice, so this counts for an event, too. Yep. So we got that return to achievement. Now we gotta get back down to the other event and complete it. Well, we're going to close it out. I actually played in 2 different sessions today because I found out I just was going to have a whole bunch of time that I didn't realize I was going to have. And got a lot done. So I'm very happy with where we are at right now. So we started our Skyscale collection. And in fact, we can take a look here. We're Eternal and something Skyscale, Newborn Skyscales. So we started it, and then we finished getting all the Skyscale scales. So the first of our scavenger hunts is complete, but before we can do Skyscale medicine, which is basically like effortless, once you can buy the medicines, and then your next scavenger hunts later. But before we can get to all that, we have to complete these 3 achievements first, each of which requires us to do 10 events in one part of the map. So we need to do 10 events here, 10 events down here, 10 events down here. So that's going to take a little bit of our time. But we've advanced that point, so we are now progressing in Skyscale, which is cool. The other thing that was cool today is we completed, and I was actually really surprised that we did it in the time that we did. We completed advanced gliding. So now we're just down to 1 mastery track, right? We only got 2 things left because we also went ahead and opened up that other Ascended box that we got. We grabbed a Claymore, and then we converted it to Berserkers. So we have way enough space here. By taking a two-handed weapon, not only did we get one, but we got 2 infusion slots. So we can carry more than enough agony resistance to meet our goals. We literally only have 2 things left in terms of the goals we set at the beginning of the playthrough, and that is complete Skyscale and complete auto loot. We did 1 fractal today. That's all we actually got done. It was my first time doing what's it called? Sunqua Veil. So I had to kind of limp through that. It was an experience. I needed the help of other folks because I was not able to do it by myself. Like I had no idea. Of course, I didn't do it by myself, but I had no idea what was going on. Right. Fortunately, they were helpful and helped me get through that. We tried another fractal, but it ended before it really got started. So not super productive in that area, but we'll continue to do fractals and dungeons. Just so we can wrap that up. We need another like 1.5 million or something like that. We'll get there. We'll get there before long. We got the master points for it. So pretty soon it's gonna be just Skyscale, and I'm happy with the way we're advancing and meeting our goals. So I may have another short day today. I thought I was gonna be super busy this week. May not be. Might have some time tomorrow. So if I get the opportunity, then I'll try and get some more done tomorrow. As for this evening, hope you have a good one, and I'll talk to you when I get a chance.